Guys, the bot builder back for another video, and well, we have another episode of request fights. Now, the last request fight was an absolutely chaotic fight between Metal Morg, Thor, Pussycat, and Accident. Probably one of my favourite fights of request fights so far. Will this fight live up to it? Well, who knows? It was requested by Delboy666, and we do have an interesting variety of machines in here. So let's just jump right into the fight. From Banbury, Oxfordshire, Hypnodisc. Robot Wars Legends Hypnodisc are, and they're making their debut, I believe this is, in Robot Wars Omega. They do have a flywheel spinner at the front. They do it. Is it as destructive as it used to be back in Series 3 and 4? I don't know, but it is great to see a legend such as Hypnodisc enter the arena. Good luck to them. From the East Riding of Yorkshire, Prime Evil. Prime Evil, from the East Riding of Yorkshire, the same place where Dr. Fist comes from. This robot is way better than Dr. Fist, thankfully. They have a very powerful front flipper. They do have a self-righting arm. They were runners-up at the Halloween special. The flipper's very strong. Very reminiscent of the Beast of Bodmin, I think. And honestly, I like the look of this machine. It could win this, you know. From Dublin, in Ireland, Diot. The only Irish robot we have, well, from Ireland, Northern Ireland, we have two, I think. They have a very, very strong flipper, one of the most powerful flippers there is. We saw them in the Account Mayhem, representing Aidan Phelps. I got your name right this time. Well, he did all right and got to the heat semi-finals before losing out to Subatomic. The flipper's very powerful. I'd say they're probably the favourites for this fight. And in the core patrol zone for the CPZs, what house robot am I thinking of? They're animal themed, they're angry, and they like to ram things into the arena wall. Trick question, I was actually thinking of these two, Growler and Rhino. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. No. Activate. So this should be a good fight here. Hypnodisc, as I said, Robot Wars Legends, but Diot are Robot Wars Legends as well, and Prime Evil, a very underrated robot from Robot Wars Omega, I feel. I mean, as I said earlier, they did come second place in the Halloween special, and they're currently controlling Diot right now at the minute, trying to flip them up and over. Hypnodisc, the spinner isn't really causing too much damage at the minute, but now they're trying to cause some good damage as well. But that was a huge flip from Prime Evil, and again, Diot upended. Diot very nearly going down the pit, and now they come with a good flip right there onto Prime Evil, and again, and trying to flip them up and over. Meanwhile, Hypnodisc are upended, and they're in the corner with Rhino. Now, they did get Sam just said Diot very nearly going down the pit just then. Now Hypnodisc, their shell does have a tendency to come off. Will it come off here, I wonder? Well, it hasn't came off yet. I mean, they do self-right using their self-righter, but that spinner, I'm a bit disappointed by it. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was in Series 3 and 4. I mean, you remember their fights with Splint and Robogen, and I was expecting, you know, a bit more sparks. And now Prime Evil flips them up and over. Hypnodisc, can they self-right? I mean, can they self-right? Well, yes, they can, but they can't get back from there. Out the arena they go. Oh, that's such a shame. That is such a shame. I was hoping we'd see a little bit more of Hypnodisc that fight. Diot up and over, but they do self-right using their big flipper. I mean, of course it can self-right. Of course it can self-right. I mean, have you seen the size of the flipper? If it wouldn't be able to self-right, then what would be the point? And, oh, but they can't self-right from there. Oh, what a flip from Prime Evil. They get the victory. Cease. Wow. That was a great victory for Prime Evil. Oh, and here's some of the post-fight stuff. Growler didn't really do too much that fight. I mean, he just sat there. He was just vibing. Wow, that's just dated the age of this video, hasn't it? Rhino did come with a good ram onto Hypnodisc. Prime Evil, the last competitor left standing, Diot, they're all the way over there. And Hypnodisc, they got chucked out as well. That was Diot who flipped them out. lots of big flips, but in the end, Primeval are the winners. And yeah, which is nice to see. I do feel they're quite an underrated machine. They are, but they did get a victory, so well done to them. And yep, thank you for requesting this fight, Delboy666, and we'll see you again next time for another request fight, or whatever video will be coming out next. Until then, though, the Bot Builder, out.